Hi, this is just a quick video for those of you who have been thinking about joining Mastodon and haven't yet got round to doing it, or who have joined Mastodon but are just not finding many of the people that you have been interacting with on Twitter over the past years probably. So this is how I would go about it. There are other ways, but the key thing is this will probably only work until the 9th of February. I'm not sure whether that includes or excludes the 9th, but the key message is do it now before it's too late, so you can find your friends and colleagues on Mastodon. So this is my Twitter account, and like many people who are now over on Mastodon, I have my handle here actually as my username. Lots of people have it in the profile, which was probably wiser, but the essential thing is lots of people that you will be following or who follow you on Twitter will have their handle somewhere in their profile or in their username, and there are tools to retrieve those automatically so that you can download lists of the people that you follow or that follow you on Twitter, and then you can upload those lists onto Mastodon very, very quickly and very simply. As I said, for now and probably only until the 9th of February. So we're going to use one of those tools. I'll show you Debirdify, which is the one I used, but apparently others work very well. There's a nice post here from Key that explains things, and Key has recently updated it, so this works well. But I'm going to use Debirdify. So first I need to authorize the app with Twitter. So I'm going to do that. So it knows my Twitter username, and what I can then do is search for the accounts that I follow. That's what I'm most interested in. So this can take a little while depending on, I guess, how many people are doing it at the same time. But here, look, it was very quick. So Debirdify identified my Fediverse ID, my handle then in my Twitter profile, but most importantly, it also looked at all the people that I follow, so that's 952 Twitter accounts, and found 181 accounts with Fediverse IDs, and these are spread over 59 instances. Now, that's something that a lot of people worry about, all these different instances. The truth is, it doesn't make much of a difference. You can pick an instance. Of course, this graph is very helpful. It gives you an idea as to which instances most of your followers follow, or use rather, and so most of the people that I follow are on Linguo, that represents 40%, but also some other instances, and in fact the distribution looks like this, so it's very, very diverse. Not to worry, you can pick one that will allow you to create a new account. I'm not sure what the situation is at Linguo at the moment. When I tried, it wasn't taking any new users, but that may well have changed. This a couple of months ago now. I'm on fediscience.org, and I'm very happy here, but all of these instances I'm sure are fine, so you can pick one if you haven't already done so. And then what this Debirdify app also does is it can retrieve lists. So I'm going to retrieve the list from the followed accounts. And so this is something you may want to do, even if you've already done it, in fact. Now is a good time to do it again, because a lot of people have, since you created your Mastodon account, or since you joined the Fediverse, you may have had more people on Twitter who've also made the move. So I'm here in the results, so that was very quick. I can see that I can search for various lists. So I'm going to search through the accounts that I follow on Twitter. That's 952 accounts. I could go through all my followers, but I'm not going to do that. You can also sort of carry on blocking the same people or muting the same people. I also have a couple of lists which I've made of conference interpreters, linguistics and language education. So those are some of my own lists, and here are some lists that I follow, linguistics and NCL and DH. So I'm going to search through these lists as well. Of course, a lot of the people are going to be the same, but that doesn't matter. The tool will deal with that. And then I can click on search lists. Now there is a note that if you have very large lists with several thousand members, it might not actually go through every single person or account. But yeah, for me, it's working very well. So the results are here. It tells me that it searched through a total of 1,362 Twitter accounts. So that's the people I follow plus those lists. And it found 194 accounts with Fediverse IDs. And below is the CSV export. Maybe I should have clicked on that link. That may have been quicker, but it's somewhere here. There's the download. So this one is full Mastodon import, and then there's a full export for you to go through your data, I guess. So I'm going to click on that in a minute. But it's also helpful that it has some additional results that it's not sure about. And so it's recommending that I check these people manually. And indeed, it looks like some of these people do have accounts, but they haven't been passed correctly. And so I could go and check them. But I can see that I already follow at least 2 of those 4. So I can do that later if I want to. For now, I'm going to download the CSV. And I'm replacing it because I've already done it. I've put it on my desktop, you put it wherever you like. And then over in your on Mastodon, so I'm on fediscience.org, so I've already created an account and so on and so forth. I won't go through that. What I want to show you is how to import that list. So you go to Preferences. And then here there's a tab Import and Export. And for some reason the default is export, but we're actually interested in import here. So what I'm importing is a following list. So these are people who I want to follow. I want to merge the list with the existing records, and I suspect a lot of the people are people I already follow. And then here I can find the file. So it's this account.csv rather, and then I can upload it. And it says your data was successfully uploaded and will be processed in due time. So I can go back to my profile on Mastodon, and in the next few hours, I guess, those people will be added. So I will then be following them, and I can check the numbers here. So at the moment I'm following 423 accounts, and I may then end up following more if some of the people who I've just added through that list are not people that I already follow. Okay, so I think that's pretty easy. If you have any questions, then don't hesitate. I'll do my best to help you. Good luck!